welcome back to another episode of the Go Live Lounge. Once again, I am your host, GrittyBot. And first off, I want to take time to thank everyone for watching episode 3 with Thanks Internet. It was a well saw and well responded to episode. And I want to thank Thanks Internet once again. Today, we are speaking with another streamer with a very interesting background, a huge fan of retro gaming, and a big fan of, let's just say, a very wide vernacular when it comes to profanity. Something I personally love watching. It's always great to see someone enjoying the full scale of language. We are talking today with Rajan Dragon. Rajan, it's great seeing you, man. How you doing today?
I'm doing all right, man. Like I said, a little tired, but I'm good, ready to rock.
I think that when we spoke about this previously, it was right around time that you were looking at doing a subathon, which did get a chance to pop in on a lurk, and saw you were enjoying yourself at a certain point. I just want to ask offhand, how do you feel about doing those kind of subathons and large scale events? What's that? How's that treat you?
It actually treats me pretty well, because the thing with me is the fact I do subathons once every 3 months. You know what I'm saying? It's a really good way, to hang out my community a lot more. Get a chance, make some revenue, and just overall have a good time. Now, I would definitely say for subathons, they do require a lot of energy, a lot of preparation, that sort of thing. Got to promote, got to make sure, community's on board, all the good stuff. Depending on, like I said, take breaks, make sure you eat, and you're all good to go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And one of the reasons I wanted to get you on is just because the word you used that really stood out for me when I watch your streams is very high energy, very in your face in the most positive way. It's a very engaging stream. I guess in a simple way, I'll just ask this question: how do you keep the high energy going from start to raid when it comes to your streams?
Oh, good question, man. See, Gritty, here's the crazy thing about me. I'm actually very low key. I know you're thinking Rajan low key. Yeah, dead ass, man.
Sir?
But, yes, I'm serious. Okay. Like, I'm more social now, you know what I'm saying? But it took me years to get to this point, But the younger Ron, you know what I'm saying? The younger Rajan, very introverted, very low key, loner type. You know what I'm saying? I still carry that side of me to myself to this very day. So, yes, I'm high energy. I'm very motivated. I want to get you guys, hyped up. But once I get off stream, I take the time, to reflect, take the time, to be by myself, recharge your battery, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
So I can come back stronger because, being high energy all the time, it is taxing. It takes a lot on your mind. But the thing about my streams, I want us to rock out and have fun, let loose. That's my motto. You know what I'm saying? Be yourself, have no regrets. So yeah, that's why I do. Just relax, man. Just zone out, from social media, so now from talking to people, and I'm right back in action, back in the game. So yeah.
Probably helps a hell of a lot with sleeping too after a few hours of basically just burning out the adrenaline.
Oh yeah, but like I say, it's a good way to express yourself. Well, to me, it is. It's definitely a good expression. You know what I mean? So,
absolutely. Yeah. So I guess we always talk about this, and I always say that the purpose of my interviews is basically origin stories and taking them through a journey.
Yeah.
Let's start with yours. So you have been streaming now since, I want to say, early to mid 2019.
April 5th, 2019. Actually,
April 5th. April 5th, coming up on that two-year anniversary.
Yes, it's been a long time, man. A long time. Yeah.
What got you into the game? What got you to thinking that this would be a good idea for you?
All right, so like I said, if you're free, we actually asked that question. Let's go back to 2018. Yeah, 2018. So I graduated from college 2018. My bachelor's degree in criminal justice. And you already know the deal. Trying to find work after college. That sort of thing. So putting in a bunch of applications, couldn't find any work. I did find one job around, I said October 2018. Also going back to school for my master's degree as well. I decided to go back to school, found a little side job, make some bullshit money here and there,
Mm-hmm.
Got fired from that job off some bullshit. That's a whole other story. But long story short though, man, I got fired for taking initiative. You know what I'm saying? So my job fired me because of that. I was still going to school though, man, just trying to do it. Like I really didn't want to go to school for my master's degree. I feel like I kind of had to, need to do something, because one thing about me, I gotta stay busy. If I'm not busy or if I'm not, motivated, I'm gonna get lazy. I know that. That's what I was saying though. So I would say from August 2018 to April 2019, I was just, still trying to find work in my degree field, with no avail. Like I said, I couldn't find anything. Like I guess I was going to school, which I really did not want to, but GI Bill paid for it. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
might as well. So I also do like a lot of depression, a lot of anxiety because I couldn't find anything. Like, I could not find no job at all, like nothing. And here's the thing about me: military veteran, college graduate, member Sigma Chi fraternity, or 15 plus years work experience. I could not find a job at all. Nothing. You know what I mean? So it was to the point, I was just dealing with like a lot of internal issues. I felt worthless. I'm like, why does no one want to hire me? Like, is it me or what? So I would say around March, April 2019, I was just sitting in bed one day, like I always was doing, and I was watching YouTube. Like, what I'm saying? We always watch YouTube and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I was watching Street Fighter Five, and anyone who knows me, I love fighting games, love them, love them, love them. But I hate Street Fighter Five. But I was just watching, like, I hate that game with a fucking passion. But this one guy was on YouTube streaming, he was having fun, interacting with his community, just laughing, having a good time. I feel like I didn't really have a chance, to smile and laugh in a long time. Like, it's been a hot minute.
Yeah.
So I decided, to start, streaming off my own PS4 because I did have a Twitch account around 2015, but I rarely ever used it. I was like more casual with it though, you know what I mean?
No, absolutely.
So I first started streaming Call of Duty Black Ops 4 because that was like the main game that came out during that time.
Yeah.
Streaming off my PS4, just doing that sort of thing, Talked to one of my good friends, Beat Out Reality, my good friend Brandon. He does a lot of speed runs, the retro community. And I was asking about streaming and whatnot, picking his brain. He told me about Streamlabs OBS, downloaded it and just started messing around with it. Now I did do a little bit of retro, just a little bit, and I saw, okay, I like interacting with people because I really didn't have that, like most of my friends out here in Tennessee are gone. I have nobody here. So I just want the interaction, I just wanted something to do, and as time went on, I just started buying equipment. I bought my first camera, my capture card to stream out your PS4. I had a bullshit laptop at the time, which I still do have to this day. So like I said, one thing led to another. I just stuck with it. And 2 years later, here I am. But it was really because I just wanted something to do. I didn't come to stream and say, hey, I want to make some money. Streaming found me. I didn't find streaming. I'm like, I'm good at it. Might as well run with it though. So yeah.
I think that's what most people, and I think that's what most people in their mid to late 20s,
Yeah.
they tend to find it more as a hobby and basically just get the idea at a certain point that they could pursue it as something more.
Mm-hmm.
Would you think that's a fair assessment in regards to what you start out with, how you start out with this streaming?
That's a good question because, like I said, I never, really thought about, making streaming a profession. I didn't come into this with that though. But like, I can see that because again, especially when we become adults, we need something to do because you got to think about it. Most of us have jobs, most of us have families, most of us have a bunch of responsibilities. We need that hobby to offset, the constant, BS that life throws at us. You know what I mean? So, in the way I say it is, but I mean, like I say, if you see that you're getting some results with what you're doing, why not make it a profession? Why not try to pursue it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm here for a reason. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be some reason why I'm doing this right now. So I'm like, yeah, see how far I can go with it. So yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's an entertainment thing the same way that we have actors, that we have musicians, singers as well. I mean, they get into it, because they think they have something to be heard with, and
yeah,
why not try to convert that into something that can help pay the bills?
Yeah, and it's like very few people have the opportunity, to pursue what they want to do. Like I said, most of us, just want to just go to job, go to work, pay bills, just do that sort of thing. And I'm not knocking that, nothing wrong with that. You got stuff to do, but going out there, putting yourself out there, trying make a hobby into a passion, it's hard. Like,
oh, absolutely, yeah,
it is fucking hard, because you got to think when you stream, you put yourself out there a lot, and you got to think rejection. You know what I'm saying? It's a painful thing. Like, some people can take rejection that well, and the honest truth is that some people are not gonna like your content, but it is what it is. You gotta keep pushing. You gotta, what I'm saying? You gotta keep telling yourself why I get into this, and whenever you fall, you got to get back up and keep doing it. Because again, exactly. It takes balls, to pursue what you want to do. So you gotta go with it though, the good, bad, and the ugly. You feel me?
Absolutely, I feel you.
But yeah.
So when you got started, it was basically just trying to create some engagement, trying to basically break up your habit.
Exactly.
What kind of expectations did you set for yourself, or did you have in mind when you did begin streaming? When you began streaming a little more seriously a couple years ago?
Like I said, my only expectations was, just to just talk with people, just to interact. Like I wasn't, saying, okay, I want to get, Twitch partner. I didn't know what Twitch partner was, when I first started streaming. I had no idea.
Yeah.
All I want to do, man, just if a couple people come to my stream, and just build upon that. I just wanted to talk to people, just show that I can do something. I could prove myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't have like no true super high expectations. I just want people to come through and just hang out. But as time went on, though, man, it started building. So of course, expectations are gonna change. But when I first started, not a whole lot of like really, I didn't.
So, was there ever a point where you realized that you could do more with your stream platform than you expected when you first got started? When did you realize that there was possibility for finding a niche, I guess?
Oh, okay. Because like when I first started streaming, I was mostly doing like variety. I was doing old school, new school, competitive. I was just all over the place though. Just show people, different sides of who Rising Dragon is though. You know what I mean? Um, I really didn't find my niche, retro gaming, until I would say summer of 2020. Like real talk. And like I said, I didn't know what brands were. I didn't know how to sell myself as a streamer. I just wanted to just get on, just hang out with people, and just hopefully my personality would actually connect with people. That's all I really had. So I really didn't take streaming truly serious, I would say, until January 2020. And that's because I joined my first streaming team, Ascension Alliance. You know what I'm saying? I was one of the founding members. And they taught me about marketing your brand, selling yourself, that sort of thing. That's why I started taking it more serious, because again, when you in streaming game that long, from April of 2019 till January 2020, though, like I said, that's about the time you start thinking, okay, what do I want to do with my streaming game? I come with to make something out of it though, So
And I actually just want to ask you real quick an aside about that. Joining a stream team like the Ascension Alliance, what did you think at the point how that was going to help you, and has your opinion on when you got started with that changed based on where you are now? I guess in a nutshell, what do you see as a perks when it comes to joining up with stream teams like that?
okay, like I said, I'm no longer part of Central Alliance anymore. But during the time I was actually on the stream team, just being around a group of people that are just as driven and motivated as you are. You know what I'm saying? Because it's one thing to be motivated yourself, though, but again, you are the company that you keep. So if you're around a bunch of people that want to do it as a hobby, though, you're not going to push yourself to be the best. You know what I mean? But being around a bunch of people that actually want to build their brands, and improve their communities, improve their whole streaming thing. I think being around those people and picking their brains, and asking, feedback from them does help your channel out quite a bit, though. It helps you, I'm saying, you become a more versatile streamer. Um, like I say, I know Real Mama Eagle, Paris ENT, just being around them and just how serious they took their channels, it really helped me out. Like it taught me things I didn't even like ever know about. They taught me I actually utilize social media a lot better. Twitter, Instagram. They taught me to have a branding. What's my branding? Retro variety. That's my branding. And that was when I actually came up with the whole Egyptian idea. And I just stuck with that. So just I would say being part of a stream team does help, but like don't have the expectation of or if you join a stream team, you're automatically gonna have like 20, 30 viewers. That's not how it works. You know what I'm saying? You still got to put in the work. You know what I'm saying? You still got support people, but just being around those people and actually just asking them asking them feedback on your channel, and actually utilizing that to build your channel up. I think that's where stream teams come in handy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. So, what kind of things do you think should streamers that are just getting in do before the first broadcast? Is it
Ooh.
equipment? Is it philosophical? Where do you come out on that?
I would say it's a number of different things. Ask yourself first, why do you want to stream? You know what I'm saying? If you want something to do, there's nothing wrong with that though. But I would say don't have the expectation of, okay, I want to stream because I'm gonna make a bunch of money. That's not gonna fucking happen. Let's be real about that.
Yeah.
Okay. Ask yourself why you want to stream. You know what I'm saying? One of the first things I did once I actually watched that one video, I was watching a bunch of different videos like Wild for Games, Gal and all those guys, just picking their brains, watching videos, see what to do and what not to do. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And they offer good insight. So like I said, do your research. Just like I say, want to make your account, obviously, you know what I mean? Like you don't need like the most top of the line stuff starting off streaming. You really don't,
Yeah.
Once you have a good webcam, a decent microphone, and a personality, you're good. Like fucking serious, man. Like that's all you really need. Now you can build as you go on, but as long as you have like the essentials, you're straight. And I understand some people don't want to stream with cameras. I get that. You know what I'm saying? Some
Yeah.
people are camera shy. I'm not gonna knock you for that though. But like I said, as long as you have a good personality, you got a conversation, you're good for the most part. Like that's all you need, man. Just those three major, those three minor things:
Yeah,
webcam, mic, personality, and social media. You're good.
exactly. So when you started streaming, and I guess your advice on this, do you think it's more important for you to find relevance or to find an identity first in the streaming community? And depending on your answer, what's the best first step to take?
Like I said, the first step you want to actually want to take though, like I said, just know what type of streamer you want to be. Do you want to stream a bunch of different games? Do you want to focus on just chatting? Do you want to do retro? Do you want to do cooking streams? Do you want to do art? Know what type of streamer you want to be and just work with that. So find people, like I said, start small. Like don't go to a partner's channel and just try and make friends that way. You got to think most time, people have over like, a couple of thousand viewers, you know what I'm saying? They're chat moves themselves. You're gonna be pretty much going under the radar. Go
Mhm.
to like a smaller stream. I guess I would say about 5-10 people. Start talking to them. Say, hey, how you doing? Engage in conversation. Get a chance to know them. And because like I said, once you find that one person that you really can connect with, it's kind of like a domino effect. You find this one person, you talk to them, at least it's two more people, then there's three more people, and so on and so forth. You know what I mean? Be involved with a person's community. Say, don't just say, hey, how I'm doing this, that, and the third, and just leave.
Yeah,
Make yourself
yeah,
memorable. You know what I'm saying? Give a damn about the person you're on that stream for you. Make legit connections. Stuff like that.
absolutely. And I just want to ask as an aside, just pivoting back a little bit. One of the things that I thought about when I asked this question about relevance or identity, the identity portion, and you talked about before your stuff with the Egyptian stuff, the
Yeah.
Anks, your background, all this stuff. How is it that you came about that? Because I find that it's one of the more intriguing and unique parts of a streamer that I've seen so far.
Thank you. I appreciate that because I get a lot of compliments about that. So the thing is about me, the fact I love Egyptian culture. You know what I'm saying? I love Egyptian, learning about the Egyptian deities, Anubis, Osiris, Iris, Isis, all those cats, and I
Mhm.
want to incorporate that, to my aesthetics. You know what I mean? So I always call myself a king, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because as a black man, I always tell myself and my black brothers, we kings and queens. So I want to use that, for like philosophy and ideology to put that towards my streams. That's why you see the Pharaoh headdress because
yeah.
with my stream, I'm the king. I'm the Pharaoh. It's my kingdom. I rule it. So I want to incorporate that style into how I carry my content. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Nice. Like I said, it's one of the more unique things I've seen in a person stream in regards to paying homage to a culture like that.
Thank you.
For some reason, I just feel like it came so far out of nowhere. I mean, it's good to get the backstory on that. On that though.
You appreciate it. Yeah. Because like I said, you don't have to do that though. Like I said, that's just something I chose
Yeah.
to do because it catches eyes.
Yeah.
Because
Exactly.
one thing I learned from my older brother growing up is the fact, appearance is a big thing. You know what I'm saying? I know people do judge, like people always say, okay, but the personality comes first though, man. Bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Now, personality is important, damn important. But like I said, people see with their eyes first. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
If you
Yeah.
can catch somebody, you know what I'm saying, do how you look, all you gotta do, all you really need is the personality, and like the rest falls history.
Yeah.
Like your presentation is going to help you get in the door, but your personality will help you stay in. So like I said, as long as you have, say, like good aesthetics though, man, your roommate junkie, you look pretty decent on stream, you're already in the door. Now just build upon that.
Absolutely.
It's like first impressions.
You mentioned a few. You mentioned a few names beforehand, but I want to get a little more formal answer on this. Is there anyone that you got guidance from before you started streaming, or when you started streaming, and what advice, if anything, did they really impart on you?
Like I said, one of the first people I talked to is my good friend Brandon. His name is B. Reality. He actually speed runs and stuff like that. He was just saying pretty much just be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Just like I said, the whole conversation. I'll always keep learning. Because I feel like as a content creator, you're always being adaptable. You're always learning about, okay, what's the hottest things out. You're always learning about, okay, what to do and what not to do on streaming. It's a constant growth process. So that's a couple of things he actually taught me. Other than him, I didn't really have too much, outside guidance when it came to streaming. Like I mostly more or less just coming into this on my own, accord. I didn't have like a girlfriend or family member to actually stream, before I started streaming. So
Nice,
yeah.
nice. And you're not a full 7 day streamer, thankfully. I don't know if anyone could keep up your high energy 7 days a week.
No,
If
hell
so, I'd
no.
probably recommend to get tested for something. Um, how do you though maintain your presence within a streaming community when you're offline? And also too, what else when you're offline do you do to basically just recap, to basically just, reflect, get yourself back in order afterwards.
Like I said, one of the things I would definitely say when it comes, you know what I'm saying, staying relevant as a streamer, social media. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I hate fucking social media, but that's not gonna be, I'm not gonna use it. You know what I'm saying? Because again, that's a good way to establish yourself.
Mhm.
Twitter is a really good way to interact, establish conversation. Like ask a question about, well, also you gotta know what your brand is. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Ask questions regards that. Maybe it could be a regular streaming question. It could be something about, in my case, retro gaming. Stay engaged. Somebody post on your actual feed, respond, talk to people. And that's a good way to
absolutely.
stay relevant though. Another one is Discord. Discord is extremely useful, and I know some people are kind of skeptical about Discord because okay, I got to join 56 Discords, this, that, and the third. But as long as you actually stay, communicating at least half of those, you're pretty much good though. You know what I mean? That's a good way to actually talk to people outside of stream because you got to think people are really gonna catch you about a few hours when it comes to streaming. So they're not gonna be actually be able to talk to you, what I'm saying, all day, every day. That's what Discord comes into effect. If you have a community, that's a whole different thing. Make sure your community is good, make sure you talk to them. But just stay relevant in people's discords. You know what I'm saying? Make friends, make connections, that sort of thing. But those are like the two main things. Again, Discord and just social media. Keep doing those. And just, support other people's streams as well. Say,
Yeah,
hey, what's up? How you doing? That sort of thing.
yeah, exactly. Well, it goes a long way.
Yeah, it really does.
So, do you, as a streamer or as a social media presence, anything like that, do you ever have concern about burnout? And do you what do you do to deal with that concern when it arises?
Oh man, because I'm glad you bring that up because I actually had a burnout last week. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because I'm the type of person that I'll constantly work to the point where it's unhealthy. I'm a grinder, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like once I have a goal that's set in my mind, I have like a laser like focus, you know what I'm saying? I will not stop until I accomplish that goal. And sometimes it gets unhealthy, you know what I'm saying? Burnout is a thing, I would say the
Absolutely.
last time I took a break prior to last week was it was December 2019, my sister's graduation. I went out there for about a week and a half, hang out with her. That was like the only break I've taken from streaming. But other than that, from January 2020 till last week, constant grind. You know what I'm saying? That's not healthy to do. You know what I'm saying? Burnout's a thing. I think it was my Monday stream. I was actually streaming Street Warriors 4. Like, I wasn't feeling it though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got stuff because like part of I was streaming 5 days a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday for 4 hours. That's a lot. Like it really is. And I was to the point. I was just so concentrated on just number watching my stats and stuff like that. I wasn't I was treating my stream more like a job than something I love to do. You know what I'm saying? Because again, I love to stream. It does so much for me mentally and spiritually.
Yeah.
But once you turn into an occupation, it's like you have to watch yourself to not make it into like a 9 to 5. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I talked to a couple of my streaming friends. It's like you need a break, and I was kind of scared to take one. I'm not gonna lie to you, man, because I bust my ass these past 2 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like one of the things I was really scared of was the fact, you can bust your ass for this amount of time. It could be gone in a week. You take a week off, man, especially with the society we live in nowadays with social media, how fast paced we live. I was scared to the point I was gonna be forgotten. All that work down the drain because I took 1 week
Yeah.
break off. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But I realized the fact, if I would have kept going on this route, I would have ran myself to the ground. I would resent streaming though. It's like, what was the point of me doing it? You know what I mean? So I tell people, all the streamers out there, take a break, y'all. Like I said, I understand some people feel like they can't take breaks because if you do this as a full-time job, you have a family to feed, then taking a break is gonna be next to impossible. But I know for me, in my situation, no wife, no kids, I can do it though. Like I said, you can always
Absolutely.
get money back, And if your community's really down for you, they're gonna wait for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So at least, you know what I'm saying, knowing the fact they're gonna have my back regardless of what I do. I was like, okay, cool. I can take this break, see things from their eyes, see catch more things I love to do. And it actually made me a much stronger person, a much better streamer because of that. You know what I mean? So yeah.
And I just want to ask you as an aside, is there anything you could recommend people look for when they get near that point? Like not quite the point of no return, but any signs that they might see when they're streaming that may wake them up to the idea that they'll need that break.
I would say for me, I could say viewership, but one thing about Twitch is the fact it's so random based though, man. Like you could say, okay, I've had like a really shitty viewership these past couple of days, or I didn't take a break. Not necessarily. If your energy is not the same as it once was before, you're just going through the motions, and you know what I'm saying, and not really enjoying it. Because you'll know if you enjoy something. We all,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, know when we do something we truly enjoy, or we just, it's just, I hate it, but I gotta fucking do it though. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
That's one of the
It,
signs.
it feels like a job at that point.
exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like that's one of the things you gotta look out for. Like it was to the point, like I would say my Saturday stream and my Monday stream, that was like the two telltale signs. Like I was like, I didn't enjoy those streams. I just did them because of the fact, you know what I'm saying? I stream on Saturday, I stream on Monday. I gotta do what I gotta do. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? It was a fact. I was like, oh shit, I'm looking forward to a stream because I've always been like that. Like, it was every time
Yeah.
a stream comes up, I look forward to it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a way to hang out. You know what I'm saying? With different people in my community. But it was more like, okay, I want to hang out in my community to damn, I got to be on 11 o'clock. Let's get it over with. That's how I
Yeah.
felt. You know what I mean? So that was one of the telltale signs. Like if you're not, you know what I'm saying, really enjoying it though, then take a break. It's like I knew I wasn't depressed. I knew that
Yeah.
wasn't the case. You know what I'm saying? I was just burnt out. I was drained. Like I was running on fumes, man. You know what I'm saying?
No, I get exactly what you're saying. Sometimes we just, we hit that wall and we wonder really what we're doing it for, even if people are still showing up. It's like if you're not feeling it inside, you need to step back and just really evaluate where you've been and basically just let yourself recharge a little more.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I know with me though, man, because like for me, it's like either I go full force or I stop. There is no in between the way I am, because I know how lazy I can get though. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
the younger me, I was a slacker. I ain't take shit seriously. I want it for nothing. You know what I'm saying? But once I got older, you know what I'm saying? Once I actually, I joined the military, they told me about discipline. They told me about taking pride in myself. It's like I did a complete change. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's hard for me to relax because again, I know the worst side of myself. You know what I'm saying? Once I stop, it's really hard for me to actually get back going again. Like it really
Yeah,
is.
absolutely. Absolutely. I think that's what some people might worry about the idea of taking a break too, is just basically finding that purpose.
Like seriously, yeah, you know what I mean. But I think my purpose is the fact, okay, you love the stream, right? Don't get to a point where you start to hate it though, because once you start
Absolutely.
hating it though, you're not going to do it again. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But yeah,
So you as a very high energy, very active individual when it comes to being a streamer,
hey,
uh, what do you feel as though is the biggest misconception of you as a streamer, and how do you deal with that misconception?
I think one misconception about me is the fact that I'm very abrasive. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just really don't care, because one thing about me, like, I don't take shit from nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I tell it like it is, you
As
know
you
what I'm saying?
should.
I keep it 100 though. And sometimes people think it as me being an asshole. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily, sometimes you got to put people in their place because I feel like a lot of people in society, they'll talk to you in any kind of way and they expect you not to do anything about it though. Bullshit. You know what I mean? Because the younger me, I was really afraid to stand up for myself because I feel like, okay, if I was to do it though, people would hate me though. But it's like when I got older, I realized though, man, sometimes you have, you know what I'm saying, to take a stand for what you believe in though. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you gotta tell people, you know what I'm saying, shut up. You know what I'm saying? Like you're wrong. You know what I mean? Because again, some people need to hear that though.
Yeah.
Like I'm honest with you, but I'm not gonna bullshit you. That's one thing about me. Like you might not like how I say something, but hey, you be like, damn, he keeping it honest though, man. He real about it. Because some people out there, bro, like on some real shit, bro, they'll tell you what they want to hear,
Yeah.
what you want to hear. You know what I'm saying? Just to make you feel better. That's not Ronell. That ain't me. Again, I'm gonna tell you honestly though, whether you like it or not, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? I can't control how you feel. That's on you. Know what I'm saying? That's how you feel. But at least with me, you know where I stand with you though. So like I said, I deal with the misconception. Like I said, walking the road less traveled, that's the story of my life, man. I'm used to that by now. You know what I'm saying? When
Absolutely.
everybody walks right, I go left. I've been like that since I was a little kid, so like that ain't stopping anytime soon. It is a harder route to take, but at least I know I'm being true to myself. I'm not trying to conform to an image that you expect me to be. What you see from Ronell Brooks, that's what you're gonna see. It is what it is. Take it or leave it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Do you feel as though that's a hard quality to maintain when you're streaming? Because potentially, if it's a viewership issue you have, maybe
Mhm.
that's something you want to appease people a little more, or do you feel as though that's something that you're more comfortable with basically bringing into your streams? Is that honesty?
Oh, good ass question right there. Because I understand as a streamer, a lot of us we try to do things to appease the crowd. Because you gotta think about it, though, man. Your viewers are the people that's gonna make or break you, though. But the thing about me, I used to appease people a long time ago, yeah, because I have a lot of self confidence in myself. I feel like I have to be this kind of way to get acceptance, And I felt miserable doing that.
Mhm.
But again, once I actually became an adult, I was like to the point, I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna accept myself for who I am. Yeah, I'm abrasive. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm a weird, quirky guy, but that's who I am. You know what I'm saying? That's who made me who I am to this day. And it made me a stronger person because of that. So yeah, I'm not the most chill of guys. I mean, I can be, yes, but again, I'm more outspoken now. It's because
Yeah.
of that I became more liberated. You know what I mean? It's hard
Absolutely.
to maintain that as a streamer. But I look at it like this. There's people who rock with me because of my personality. I know I'm doing something right. Like
Yeah.
I said, you ain't gonna be everyone's cup of tea. Let's be honest about that. You know what I'm saying? But for those who actually gonna like you, man, say, hey, you're right, man, you keep it on 100 though, man. I love your energy. Those are the people I look forward to. And
Excellent.
those are people who I know that's gonna have my back. You know what I'm saying? So
All right.
again, because I'm gonna tell you right now, I butted heads with many streamers. I have because of my personality. But at the same time, like I said, I'm not gonna be something I'm not to appease you. Bull fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just being honest.
No,
Like,
that's the kind of honesty. I mean, hey, keeps your identity, unique, keeps it organic. That's what you need to be.
and like I said though, man, some people don't like that though because they prefer to have someone who's a bit more, I want to say tactful, but a bit more, you know what I'm saying, who can blend with the crowd, so to speak, though. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And like I said before, I've walked the road less traveled. That's a story of my fucking life right now, but that's not gonna change. Like I
nice.
said, I don't mind, you know what I'm saying, negotiating with people, but in terms of who I am as a person, I'm gonna express myself how I see fit. Because again, that's making me happy. Because like I said, right now, bro, this is the happiest I've been in my entire life
That's
doing this. You know what I'm
fantastic.
saying? I'm not gonna change that for nobody. I can't. You know what I'm saying? Because once I start doing that, I'm gonna go back to being miserable. I'm not gonna do that. No, life's too short for that, man. So,
All
yeah.
right, nice, nice. And my last question, we're talking about life right now. Just want to know, you're almost 2 years into,
Mhm.
I guess would be the more serious form of your Twitch run at this point.
Yeah.
As you're coming up on the end of the second year and going into the future, what do you see as your future goals with your brand, with your streams?
Hmm.
Where do you see yourself? I don't want to say 5 years down the line. I want to make this feel like a job, but where do you see this road less travel going for you?
Like I said, it's a hard path to walk. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. It definitely is. But again, it goes back to just being honest with myself. So where do I see myself? It's hard to really say because I never really plan for the future. I just live for right now. But I do have goals. I definitely do. One of my goals by end of 2021 is get the 50 viewer average. I'm at 36 right now. You know what I'm saying? So I know because once I have 50, that's a good foundation. I'm not thinking about Twitch partnership. I'm not. And much respect to those who actually get it. It's a big accomplishment. It definitely is,
Absolutely.
but I don't think it's something that's actually in my cars though. You know what I mean? I just want to just keep doing streaming, just keep showing people to love retro gaming, and just to tell people that don't be afraid to be yourself. Don't be afraid to let loose and rock the fuck out. You know what I mean? Because again, expression is a hard thing to do. That's the purpose, what I'm saying, of my streams. You know what I'm saying, of my branding. You know what I'm saying again,
Yeah.
and also to let people know the joys about what it means to be a retro gamer. Because like we live in an era right now where no one knows their gaming roots. Like we know about Fortnite, Apex, COD, Minecraft, all those mainstream games, but like we don't know about the games that made us who we are today. We don't know about the Marios. Well, we know about Mario, but we don't know about Vector Man, Gunstar Heroes, Nightmare Creatures, like the old school joints. You know what I'm saying? And like those games really sit well in my heart because that's what made me who I am today. You know what I'm saying? That's all I really had growing up. You know what I'm saying? Besides a couple of friends were the games.
Yeah.
So like I said, just want to hit 50 viewer average. Keep expanding my collection back there because once I started collecting 4 months ago. You know what I'm saying? It was really a way, you know what I'm saying, to regain a piece of my childhood that I lost because we were actually poor growing up. We
Yeah.
were, you know what I'm saying? So at least as an adult, I can get that stuff back and just share the journey of collecting with people because that collection gets a lot of buzz. They're
Yeah.
like, man, Rod, you got a really dope collection, like because of y'all, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just a way, it's really another method of sharing my love of retro gaming by collecting and playing the games on retro hardware too.
Absolutely.
Do I want to grow as a streamer? Yes. What streamer doesn't want to grow? But am I thinking about being a partner? Honestly, I've been thinking about that. No. Because like I said, I just feel like, what's going to be the difference between being an affiliate and being a partner to me personally. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very minuscule differences, though. But again, I'm not knocking for those who actually get it, though. That's a big accomplishment. But
Absolutely.
for me, not so much. I'm good just being a mid to high level affiliate, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be good with that and just keep, being the dope retro streamer that I am. So, yeah.
And I guess I do want to ask you one more question specifically about your brand. What would you say to those that do have an interest in the retro in the retro gaming field that do want to be getting more involved in streaming? What advice would you give to those trying to get into that niche?
Like I said, one thing I'll say about the retro community, for those who actually want to know, it's a very supportive community. Like, holy shit. Like, man, like there's some supportive streamers out there, supportive communities as a whole, but the retro gaming community, they want to see each other succeed. Like they legit really want to, because you gotta think about it. Most of us retro streamers ain't got time for drama. We don't. We want to just play games, just share the love with retro game amongst one another. That's all we want to do. I would say though, man, if you want to play retro gaming, just you can play like Mario, Zelda, anything Nintendo based. You can start off doing that because everyone knows Nintendo. Because you gotta think when it comes to retro gaming, nostalgia sells. Yeah, I think that's one of the reasons that the retro community is actually where it is today, because nostalgia. Bringing us back to the good old times. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to get into retro gaming, start with Nintendo. Start with Mario. Everyone knows that. And just constantly just build upon that. Like you don't have to stream original hardware. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to, you can use emulation. That's how I first started. Emulation is really easy though. You can find ROMs anywhere. I'm not gonna say where. I'm not gonna do all that. But you can do emulation. And like I said, just be willing to meet retro streamers and be willing, share your experience with other people. Like I said, because we do have leaders out there. Like I said, if you don't stream original hardware, you ain't a true retro streamer. Bullshit. As long as you're playing a retro game, you know what you're talking about, you are a retro streamer to me. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you want to collect, that's a whole different topic in itself. But I would say for collecting, just take your time. Take your time, because that stuff back there is expensive.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Bill's got to get up at a certain point with that one. So
yeah,
I guess it's a slow to stay with that.
But yeah, like that stuff's pricey. But like I said, you can start Nintendo, start doing emulation. It's really easy to set up. And just like I said, as long as you know your game, as long as you know your retro knowledge, you want to learn about retro games and being willing to be around different retro streamers, about willing to be around speed runners and stuff like that, you're good. Because there are different communities in retro. We have the speed runners, we have the retro achievement hunters, we have the one credit clear runners. So it's different sub communities. Just be willing to actually be part of those communities, even though you don't do them yourself. You know what I mean? Because that's what retro gaming is nowadays. It's a big community in itself.
Nice. Well, Rising Dragon, thank you very much for taking the time to talk to me. And I think we kept the profanity count somewhere around 50. So I think we're fucking good. I think we're fucking good.
I bet.
I think next time I have you on there, I'd like to do a little post production, keep a little swear counter in the middle.
That'd be a good thing to do. Seriously.
See where we get to at that certain point.
Hey, like I said,
but Ryan, no, thank you though very much. Keep up the high energy. Love seeing your streams. I will have the link tree for Rising Dragon in the description below, along with my links so you can find me. I want to thank everyone for taking the time to watch this. If you did enjoy it, feel free to leave a thumbs up. Feel free to leave a comment. Anything you like about this particular interview, any questions you have in regards to retro gaming or Rising Dragon. We will be, Rising is always very open to good Q&A during the stream. So feel free to hit him up about that shit. So Rajan, thank you once again. And thank you everyone for watching, and have a pleasant evening.
Same to you, man. Take care.